Oh, a nice looking pass. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Nuts! Welcome to FIFA Saved My Life. Thank you very much for joining me today. It is a Tuesday the 17th of March. We are having a look today at icons. So we're going to have a look through the list of icons and then more specifically which icon I'm looking at. But I'm also going to give you my opinion on each and every icon and which one seems to be really good value in there this month. And we have some really good ones. So let's get on with no ado. But before we start, actually, number one, can you hit a like and a subscribe? It means a lot. I also give 50% of my profits to charity, so you're helping someone for nothing. This is a good thing. I give it to Mind, the charity for mental health. And also I'd like to say thank you very much to the men and women out there who are working for the NHS and in doctors' surgeries, hospitals, etc., doing a lot of unsung hero work at this moment in time and putting themselves on the line during this crisis, I suppose you could call it, of the coronavirus. It is becoming more real every day. Again, people now having to stay at home, not go out, and these guys are going out. They are, you know, sort of not staying at home, and they are battling to keep people alive in some places. So I salute you. You know, genuinely well done. Thank you very much for your dedication and help in this horrendous situation, and hopefully it will be over sooner than we think, but who knows. So there you go, guys. Support our men and women in the NHS, please. But on the other side, we have FIFA to keep us busy if we are isolated at home. This is something that I'm good at. Being isolated at home, I'm used to it. So yeah, this is my forte. So let's crack on with some FIFA. So if you're doing FIFA while you're isolated at home and you're thinking, right, I need to do a icon, what do I do? You know, what one do I get? Let me go through the list for you in a comprehensive way, and then we will have a look at obviously which icons I think I'm going to go for. We have a really good list this month. A really good list, let me say. Very impressed with the selection that we have this month. We've had, you know, to be fair, some decent ones last month or last season, should I say, but this one, great. Now the first one being Jari Litmanen. Jari Litmanen, 5'11", high medium. He's got 3-star, 4-star, so he's got 4-star weak foot. Minimum requirements really, but if you have a look at his stats are actually really good. Now this is the basic icon to get. Now obviously for him this is a prime icon, 91 rated, but this is amazing really for the you know, the amount of tokens that you need for it. It won't take you very many hours to be able to get a Jari Litmanen. Genuinely, I think he's a real hidden gem to start off with. This is a great card. Now, pace-wise, decent. You know, if you can have him as cam, more than adequate. Personally, I actually think he would be a striker, and if you stuck like an engine on him, I think you would probably do a little bit better because you would up his pace a bit. But at the same time, obviously, other sort of stats that we'll see in a minute. But shooting wise, look at these shooting stats. They are off the charts. We got 97 attacking position, we got 95 finishing, we got some 90 long shots there, guys, 97 volleying. Anything in that area, he is definitely going to score, and outside the area. So that is a really good player, whether he's a cam or a striker. I personally would probably, if you were missing a striker, have a look at Jari Litmanen as a striker. He's got amazing short passing at 89 there, so again he's going to help with the assist. He's got decent vision at 89 as well, with curve at 88. His dribbling is 88 overall, but you've got some decent reactions there at 93, guys. Really good reactions. Again, if you put engine on him, these would be boosted. You'd get decent ball control. You'd get, well, the maximum ball control at 93. That would go up to 99. And composure is amazingly at 95. And that is a big thing. When you've got volleying at 97, you've got 95 finishing, and you've got 97 attacking position. That is brilliant. And he has 91 stamina. 91 stamina. He does have 72 strength. He has 24 aggression, so he's the mellowest guy out there. But 72 strength is not bad. I genuinely think that is a absolute hidden gem of a striker. And again, here's the new traits thing that you can have a look at, which is really nice. So you get the traits, and again, obviously, you can see that yeah, he's obviously played for Liverpool and Barcelona, so he's no, he's no mug. So yes, this is a really, really good card. I genuinely think he's a hidden gem, guys. I think you really should have a look at him if you're not really up there with the team for 6 tokens. Brilliant. Right, moving on to the next one, we have Trezeguet, David Trezeguet, World Cup winner, 4-star, 4-star, 6'2", medium low. Medium low. Again, I'm going to go with again, not fast enough for a striker really. With the other ones, you'd have to pair him up as 83 and 85. Amazing finishing at 98. Sorry, with 96 attacking position, 98 shot power. So if he gets it on target, it's going in the goal, guys. He's got 99 volleys as well. He will be deadly in the box, absolutely deadly. So if you're looking at a big guy, brilliant. Again, that comes along with his heading of 93. He has 86 stamina, so he will last. He also has 88 thing. As you can see, his trait is power header, so again, he will score goals. I think that's a good striker, but I personally, I don't think it's the best there for 7. I really don't. We also then have Gattuso next to him. I've had his, I think his 89 card before, and he was brilliant. If you want a holding midfielder, again, there has always been a lack of them in this game until recently. This could be the guy for you. Again, absolutely fantastic. He's got high work rate when it comes to defensive. He's got decent pace overall with 75. He's got decent short passing at 86 and long passing at 81, so he can knock it about. But the big thing is he's also got 97 reactions. He's got 86 composure, but he has 97 stand tackle, 95 slide tackle, 96 defensive awareness, and 97 interceptions. That is an amazing, solid player, as you can see, and he also has 95 stamina. So the guy is just going to go all match with 89 strength and aggression. Amazing. We got Michael Laudrup. Now, I'm not a fan of this card at all. I think if you're going to use this card, you'd have to be a midfielder. You got 4-star, 4-star, which is great, but again, decent acceleration, decent speed, but his shooting, we've just seen some really good shooting there from people like Jari Litmanen and etc. and Trezeguet. 86 shooting, 88 attacking position, 82 shot power. No, I wouldn't say he's great. Decent short passing at 91 and decent long passing at 85 with crossing of 89. He's got very good reactions and ball control of 95 each with dribbling of 97 and composure of 94. That is good. He does have only 82 stamina if you're going to stick him in midfield. I wouldn't say he's an all-gamer in that case. And again, decent agility for a tall guy. But I would say there's better for the coin for the trade-in icons that you can get there. He's a CF at the moment. I would say he's not good enough to go striker, but he's not also probably quite good enough to go midfield. As a cam, there's a lot better out there. He has amazing traits: a finesse shot, flair, playmaker, outside foot, technical dribbler, but this is a guy who, went from Barcelona to Real Madrid, and that should be a really good card. 92 rated. I just don't feel it. I genuinely don't feel it. I don't think there's anything there that makes me excited for the amount of trading tokens that you're going to have to use to get him. We've got for 9 tokens Michael Laudrup. Don't think it. We got Puyol next. So we've got 3 weak foot with 2-star skill, but he's got a massive high defensive work rate, which is great. He's got Okay pace at 73. Again, for a 94 rated card, you'd want a bit more, but again, you could always stick a shadow on him. And again, but the big strength he's got here, he's got decent passing at 78 from the back and 75. But again, you'll be looking at his defensive works, which are obviously stand tackle of 98, 94 slide tackle, 95 defensive awareness, 98 heading, and 99 interceptions. That you can't get much better than that for a defender. He's obviously 89 jumping, 88 stamina, so again he's going to be all game for a defender. 97 strength and 95 aggression. He's just going to be brilliant in defence. I have heard he's not that great, and he feels quite slow. I can kind of see that, but I also think if you had a decent partner with him, he would be your ultimate defender. And if you had someone who could catch up with the ball, I think you'd be better off. You got next, same 9 tokens. A lot of YouTubers are using the old Prime Icon pack to reel you in and get you watching their videos and getting their Pelés and stuff like that. Again, you could do that and roll the dice. You could end up with a Schmeichel or an Inzaghi, or and I feel the pain. I've had both of those, and Van der Sar and people like that, people you don't want. So yeah, you could end up with that, but you could roll the dice and you could end up with a Eusebio, a Pelé, and Maradona and people like that. So it is a real swing of the dice for 9. I've played against him in Weekend League a lot, and he rips me apart. He's got 5-star skill, 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill. He feels more than 3-star skill. It's got 96 pace. He is rapid. People are playing him as a left forward all the time, left forward, and he is absolutely rapid and tearing us apart. He's got amazing acceleration at 97 and 95 for sprint speed. You can't get much faster than that, guys. He has amazing shooting at 87 for a winger. He has 90 attack in position, so again you could stick a card on him to up those two to maximum by all means. He's got decent shot power at 83, and again obviously long shots at 85. He's got brilliant passing at 84 and 78. It's enough to go down the wing, but he does have 90 crossing from the wing, so if you are using him as a winger, he will get good balls into the box. He has amazing agility at 90, balance of 91, again reactions of 94, ball control of 89, dribbling of 92, and composure of 86. That is all very, very good for this, and again you've got a stamina of 94, so you've finally got a winger that will last all game, that is quality. He again, not necessarily does he look amazing, but I've played against him so many times, and he does score goals against you. He is ridiculously rapid, and a great dribbler as well. So again, my experience against him is this is a brilliant card. It doesn't necessarily set the world alight when you look, but you can see that there is definitely good things on the card that is Mark Overmars. Again, obviously, if we have a look at the traits as well, he's a speed dribbler, so you can see that. And again, obviously, we know he played for Arsenal, Ajax, Barcelona. Most of these players played for Barcelona, if you look. So we got Ruud Gullit. Now, this is the one that I thought a lot of people would go for. It is baby Ruud Gullit, but we know he's amazing. 5-star weak foot. Now, let's have a look at his stats. Again, I'm not blown away by this. I know he plays better in game than maybe his stats show, but again, I'm finding they're quite bland stats, although they are all green bar aggression. For a baby, I could imagine, yeah, I can see it's good, but I think for the amount of tokens it is, I really don't think it's worth it, guys, unless you are a massive Ruud Gullit fan, and you just think this is your opportunity to get him because you won't pack him, or you certainly can't afford his bigger cards. Then this is the card for you. But other than that, I think possibly if you're looking for a holding midfielder, Gattuso's better. If you're looking for an actual midfielder, I think probably cheaper versions of moving someone like Laudrup back, and that might be better if you're looking for an attacking midfielder. But if you're looking for an overall brilliant player, then this could be the one for you. Up to you guys, but I think for 10 tokens there's better out there, guys. Frank Lampard being one of them. For 10 tokens, you get a 92 Frank Lampard. He looks amazing. You've got 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, high medium traits there with 80 pace. You've got 93 finishing, 93 shot power, 96 long shots, and 90 penalties. You've got 94 short passing and 94 long passing. Again, can't go better than that, can you guys? You can play midfield or cam. You could even play up front if you really wanted to. You've got decent reactions there, guys, and composure of 93, and you've got stamina of 96 with 85 strength. Guys, you know, even stand tackle of 77 and 73. If you're looking at the difference between that and Ruud Gullit, I've got to go Frank Lampard all day. I think Frank Lampard is probably the better midfielder. He's 6 foot as well, so he's not that small. You've got power free kicks, you've got long passer, short passer, and overall team player as his traits. A much better player. So we go on to Paolo Maldini. Now, 6'1" Paolo Maldini has obviously high defensive. He has 4-star weak foot, which is great because obviously he did play left back for most of his career on and off as well. Be at the beginning of his career and the end of his career, he was a left back. So for AC Milan. Of course, an AC Milan legend, but as a centre back, 82 pace, brilliant. You can always slap an anchor or a shadow on it and that'll make it faster, but overall let's go to his passing. 85 amazing, long passing 79, so again he's going to be able to play out for the back. He's got brilliant reactions and amazing composure at 97, but his defensive work at 96, 95 for slide tackle, 94 for defensive awareness, 96 for interceptions, and 92 for heading, along with jumping of 82. He's got 80 stamina, so again as a defender that's an all gamer. You've got stamina, strength at 83 and 79. That is for a 92 card, guys. That is probably an end game guy. He dives into slide tackles, he's got leadership, and he's got team playing, and obviously he played 900 games for AC Milan. Now the first one that I'm potentially interested in, because we know that I'm rocking a Brazilian team, is Kaka. So we got Kaka. He has high attacking, defensive, medium. He has 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. That is sexy from the very off to have 5-star, 4-star. 5-star, 5-star is always better, but hey, 5-star, 4-star, I will take at this stage. You have a 91 rated Kaka, has 91 pace, so he has 92 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. That is brilliant. Whether he's a midfielder, attacker, or whether you're going to stick him towards the front and have him as false 9, that would be great statistics for any of those. He's got 86 attacking position, 85 finishing, 87 shot power, 86 long shots. Again, a little bit like Ruud Gullit, a bit vanilla, I would say, in that respect, but nothing too stand out, but solid. As a cam, that's really solid, and you know he will score goals from midfield. Not as good as Lampard, but not as bad as Gullit, say, for instance. So again, obviously passing wise, we've got 90 and 84. So we've got 90 short passing, you've got 91 vision, and you've got 89 curve. So he can be really creative from midfield. The big one is obviously dribbling. He's known as a dribbler. He's got 88 agility, which is really good. He's got 90 reactions, 92 ball control, 93 dribbling, and 94 composure. That is top stats there, right there, guys. 87 stamina. He will just about last all game, maybe, with 78 strength. A little vanilla, not his top card by any means stretch of the imagination. He has one above this, but yeah, it's good, it's really good, but is it wow? You know, I can't wait to turn on FIFA in the morning. The speed and the dribbling is probably the two exciting things out of that, and you know he's going to be able to pass things off. I did have him on loan for 5 games or so, and I can't remember how good he was, but I know he scored a few goals for me, but I can't really remember him being super fantastic, so yeah, maybe not. We've got finesse shot, it is one of his big traits. We've got flair, speed dribbler, playmaker, and technical dribbler. That is a decent amount of flair. I love the fact that they've added flair to this now. And again, obviously we know he was AC Milan player, Real Madrid Madrid, he played for Sao Paulo a couple of times, and obviously ended up at Orlando City. I think he's a World Cup winner as well, so there you go. We've got Kenny Dalglish at 16, so Kaka was 15, we got 16 Kenny Dalglish. Now this is a broken card, guys. We know Kenny Dalglish is a broken ass card. He scores goals, he is phenomenal. For the people who's had him, he is their god, whether they're Liverpool fans or not. He's 5'8", he's got high medium, he's got 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot. That is a recipe for when you're playing against him. He's got 87 pace, 88 acceleration, 87 sprint speed. That is really good if you're playing him as a cam or a false 9. Again, you can still play him as a striker, but I would say play him as a pair. I wouldn't rely on him breaking from midfield. Both of those, acceleration and sprint speed, aren't quite fast enough to sort of carry him that far. You have amazing attacking position of 92 there, guys, and finishing at 91. Great. You got long shots at 89, you got shot power at 87, you got penalties at 89, and volleys at 88. So all very good, just above, you know, sort of right where you want them. You've got a free kick taken at 88 if you want it. You've got decent short passing at 85 as well. So going back to, do you have him as cam? Do you have him as false 9? He can assist goals as well. He's got amazing dribbling at 90, along with balance of 89. He feels really good in game. I have had him in one draft before, and he was amazing. I didn't have the 90 card, I had the one below, but he was phenomenal. We've got 94 reactions along with 89 ball control, 89 dribbling and 91 composure. We've got decent head in there at 82, even though he's quite short, with jumping 72. He's 81 stamina, so again a little bit touch and go whether he could last all game, especially in weekend league, with aggression of 73. And probably his downside is his strength. He is a little weak, whether he'll get pushed off the ball too much. I haven't played enough with him, but I know everybody swears by him, and too many pros have him not to be really good. So this could be a great opportunity for you. He's got leadership, flair, long shots, outside foot, team player and technical dribbler. He has a full house, guys, when it comes to traits. That's why he is as good as he is, and obviously he's a Liverpool, Celtic, Scotland legend. So he's 16. So his old strike partner at 16 is also Ian Rush. So he has 5-star weak foot as well, which is amazing. High, medium and 3-star skill. Moves not known for skill. Again, faster. He could be his partner if you could partner him up. If you had Ian Rush or Kenny Dalglish, you could partner him up, especially if you're a Liverpool fan. I would. He has amazing speed at 87 and 91. That is more than fast enough if you slap a card on that. That would max that out. He has attacking position 95, 97, finishing great. Shot power 90, 93, long shots, 94 volleys, and 90 penalties. This is a 92 rated Prime Icons Ian Rush card. That is top stats for a finisher. That is an absolute predatory scorer. He will score all the time for you guys. Every goal that you get will be an Ian Rush goal. He is that's ridiculous. We've got free kicks. I wouldn't take him with short passing 81, so again not horrible. We've got dribbling actually at 90 there, guys, which we made up by the fact that he has brilliant reactions at 95, brilliant ball control at 93. He has okay dribbling at 87 as well, even though he's a 3-star skiller, and composure of 97. So again, put that together is 97 finishing. His shot power, his attacking position, that is why he will score you goals. He has 95 heading with 88 jumping. Bang. Absolutely, he is a double threat guy. He's going to be on the floor, and this is one of the best value cards in this pack so far, guys. Best value card by a long way. 87 stamina, last all game pretty much. Strength 83 and 76. He's got all the right stats. Whoever created this card was a massive Liverpool fan, I think, because he is certainly one of the best strikers in the game that I can see from those stats. If you just want an out and out goal scorer. If you don't want to be dribbling into the box and doing your Neymars and your Messis and your Mbappes, if you just want to pass to someone and know that they're going to stick it in the back of the onion bag, that is the kiddie for you. He's got finesse shot, power header, outside shot, and chip shot. That is brilliant. And obviously we know he played for various teams, but obviously biggest ones being Liverpool. And obviously he did have a bit of a stint over in Juventus, didn't really make it. Welsh international as well. So that is Ian Rush. Really, that is probably one of my highest recommendations at the moment. There, guys, is Ian Rush at 16. You also have Dennis Bergkamp at 16. So if you're an Arsenal fan, here we go. You got 6 foot, guys. He's got 4-star, 4-star. He has some great stats. So again, 86 pace overall. For a cam, personally, I would have him as cam. Amazing. 99 attacking position, 98 finishing, 97 shot power. Even though I would have him as cam, he's amazing. 99 volleys, 97 penalties. That is madness. Madness, I tell you. He's got 92 vision, 92 short passing as well. 92 short passing. He's got 99 ball control, 98 reactions, 99 composure, 93 dribbling. Oh my god, this is, again, first time I've really looked at this card. This is amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. Brilliant jumping at 80. Not so good heading at 69, but great. Again, 83, probably just about last your game, maybe not, especially weekend league. You might need a bit of a sub the last 10-15 minutes. You got 79 strength with a 75 aggression. That is all you need to know. He is phenomenal. If you want an attacking midfielder, that's the kiddie. And he's got all those traits as well, phenomenal traits. So we got 18. We got the new boy on the block, Riquelme. Riquelme came in the end of last season, which was only about 2 weeks ago. We got 5-star skill, 4-star weak foot, but we do only have a medium low. A bit medium low. That's a bit. Again, you're going to have to push him around the pitch a little bit. Poor pace at 75. Again, put him next to the likes of Ian Rush and Bergkamp. It looks average. 85 finishing, 86 attacking position. I wouldn't say he's a cam, and he's certainly not a striker. You're going to have to push him back to midfield probably if you want him as just a midfield member to have him passing with the occasional shots. 97 shot power, which is great, and some decent long shots outside the box at 97 as well, which is really good. You've got vision at 95, crossing at 95, free kick taking. So again, if you're going to take your free kicks or have a pop from outside the box, this is a very good card for that. But if not, then I don't know. He certainly isn't going to be your fox in the box. You've got 95 shot power, short passing, and 94 long passing, which is why I say he's a really good midfielder rather than cam. He's got decent balance at 89 there. He's got ball control 96, dribbling at 96, composure of 98. That is top notch, all 3 of those. But he's only got 78 stamina. So if you had him as cam, I don't think he'd last all game by any means stretch of the imagination. If you had him in midfield, he wouldn't. He probably would up front, but with 85 finishing and 75 pace, I would say he's not that. I would say this is a nothing card and really overpriced for what he is. Yeah, I know it's a new one out and it's 92 and it's a bit sexy in that respect. Argentinian, lots of nice links, but I'm not feeling it, guys. I don't see it. I really don't. I don't see why anybody would want this card, especially with what's coming next. Diego Maradona, so the little man himself. So we got 5'5", 5-star skill, of course, 3-star weak foot, left-footed, high medium. So yeah, the man, the myth, the legend, the powder king himself. We've got 88 pace, again 91 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. This is his 95 card, guys. 95 card. Again, amazing, you know, to get this as a pick, really. You've got attacking position there, guys, of 92 and 94 finishing, so more than good enough if you want to stick him up front. Personally, I probably would, because again, we're going to come to his stamina, but that is not good enough, I would say. You've got decent long shots there at 91 if you do get out of the area, and obviously you can take a penalty at 92. He's got amazing vision of 95. He's got free kick taken of 93, 90 short passing, so, and again 94 curve. But the bad thing he's got is clearly his stamina is 75, not very good at all. Again, but then he's got 96 dribbling, 95 ball control, 93 reactions, along with his 98 balance and 95 composure. That all adds up to him being a footballing legend, but his stamina really is gonna hit you if you have him anywhere else other than striker. Personally, as your second striker. He has finesse shot, flair, playmaker, chip shot, and technical dribbler, and a partridge in a pear tree. So we have Diego Maradona there at 16 swap tokens. Again, a really good one if you want a legend in your club at 95 rated. That's great. The only downside to him, like I said, is his stamina there, guys. So we got 19 then. We go to Emmanuel Petit, who had 3-star, high. Again, decent speed there at 79 if you're having him as a CDM, which is nice. Again, overall 85 shooting as a CDM is really good, mainly because of his long shots and his shot power of 98 and 99. But we do have some decent passing at 91 and 87. That is really good to have him as a holding midfielder. He has good reactions at 89 with ball control of 89 and composure of 91. His stand tackle was 94 and his slide tackle was 89, along with his defensive awareness of 87, his interception of 94 and stamina of 95, along with aggression of 93 and strength of 89. This is a top. If you're gonna have a holding midfielder, if you want to go budget, then you go for Gattuso. He's a bit shorter, probably a little bit less cultured, if you like, a bit more sort of bull in a china shop. This guy is the real deal if you want to go for the coins. We got Cannavaro. I'm not going to spend too long on this guy because I think this is massively overpriced. He is 94 rated. He has amazing speed, but he is short as you like as a defender. The only way I would have him is if I mastered how to play three at the back, really, and have him as one of those three at the back. He's great acceleration and sprint speed. He has decent reactions at 93 there, guys, but slide tackle, stand tackle, all the rest of impeccable, you know, 99, 95, 99, amazing, and 85 stamina. He's got 99 jumping, so again, as a short defender he would have, but again, that ain't going to make much of a difference. The only thing is, I would say, is I've had Mateus for a long time, 89 Lothar Mateus in defence, and it's never really bothered me, but I've always had a fast striker next, a fast tool striker next to him who's made a difference if you're getting it in the air. Strength 89, 91 and aggression 86. Like I said, I personally would have him as a 3. He isn't good enough to change as a CDM in game and have him a CDM because his short passing and long passing isn't really good enough, but he is just overall an amazing defender, but solid player, pretty much says it all. Now on to the second player that really interests me. We have Carlos Alberto, Brazilian legend that he is. We got 3-star, 4-star there, guys, obviously high on the old defensive right. Now he's got 92 pace. That is amazing. 92 pace with 92 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. He does have decent shot power at 91 with 79 finishing and an 88 attacking position. That is as a right back, by the way. He's got decent penalties at 84, crossing at 88, which is very good if you get into the right positions, and short passing of 92, even better. He is a cultured right back at 94 rated. This is his Prime Icons moments version. He has agility at 85, 85, 73 balance, 94 reactions, 91 ball control, with composure at 87 there as well, with dribbling at 87. So he is going to be really that defender that can take it out the back and dribble. And if you have like a last 20 minutes rush and you want to put your wing backs up, or you want to put your right and left back to attacking, this guy will really maximise that and give you a chance of getting an extra goal. He also has interceptions of 92 on his defensive traits of overall 92. He has heading at 88, which is great. Defensive awareness of 90, 94 stand tackle, 93 slide tackle. Phenomenal for a right back. That is centre back sort of stats really. He's got jumping at 85, he's got stamina at 95. He's more than an all gamer. He will last you 120 minutes. He's got strength at 90 and aggression at 80. That is a phenomenal card, and that's the one that's really taken my fancy for my Brazilian team. I really got to admit, he's the one who caught my eye immediately and made me sort of have a real serious hard look at it. He looks brilliant, let's be honest. So Carlos Alberto of Cosmos fame, when Pele and Beckenbauer and all that were lighting up the world in the 70s and 80s. Carlos Alberto was one of those who went over to America to break the MLS soccer. He was a real trailblazer and a great player. He played at centre back and he played at right back. A World Cup winner as well. He's got flair and long shots there. Says he's traits as a right back, and like I said, he played for New York Cosmos for 3 seasons and did really well. Sort of opened up the MLS. Next Brazilian, my third and final Brazilian, is Garrincha. Again, 5'7", right wing. So again, he would be taking my Williams place if I wanted him. 94 rated, which is appealing. You got 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. That looks good with medium low. Medium low is a bit you would want high low or high medium. You got brilliant pace at 90 overall with 91 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. Again, could easily add a card on that and bump that up to 99. You've got shooting there at 89 with attacking position of 91, which is really good. Overall, all high 80s in the shooting range. Decent shot power at 86, long shots at 86, volleys at 85, and penalties at 82. So again, more than capable. His passing is off the scale at 94 vision, 95 crossing, 90 free kick taken, 94 short passing, 92 long passing, and 92 curve. That is phenomenal. He is going to be absolute pinpoint accurate. We've got agility of 91, balance at 88, 96 reactions, which is amazing. Ball control 96, 98 dribbling, 91 composure, which is brilliant, and 82 stamina. So again, if you pushed him, possibly not kind of last all game, but I think you'll probably just about get there with a bit of a limp. You might want someone to bring on the last 10 minutes, but for those 80 minutes, like that is a phenomenal card. A Brazilian Garrincha, really good looking card, guys, with a pace of 90, 87 shooting, 94 attacking, 96 dribbling, and 68 physical. He is small, so the physical is going to be, and again, sometimes that can be a blessing, the low physical and the fact that he gets knocked over, and you do get a few penalties out of that. So not the end of the world if the physical is not great if you're looking at a winger or a small forward. So again, you can always change him in game to maybe a little cam or something like that if you want a darting little cam with a lot of skill. That appeals to me a lot as a Brazilian, and my one of my choices probably. So yeah, looks amazing. Again, obviously we've got 23, the top tier player, and again, there's not a lot to say about this guy, which is Zinedine Zidane at 91 rated. So this is baby Zinedine Zidane at 91 rated, 5-star. Again, there isn't much to say about him. He looks amazing. 84, 86, 91, 90, 73, 81. Great. What screams out to me that's bad? Not a lot really. He's just a really solid player. He's not going to be top tier because obviously he's not as good as his other cards. He's got 4 cards above him, so this is the bottom version of his cards, but it looks amazing. He's got everything. He's got finesse, shot, flair, playmaker, technical dribbler. He looks really good. Obviously he's French legend, Juventus, Real Madrid, and currently managing Real Madrid. So yeah, who would I go for? Well, again, out of that, you've got to decide how far you want to grind and how fast you want the icons. Personally, I think Jari Litmanen is a bit of a hidden gem there with the stats that we looked at. I think if you're going to look at anybody, you've got the choice between, in the middle ones, Kenny Dalglish, Ian Rush and Bergkamp has to be really considered if you're looking for someone to score goals for you, whether it's from midfield or from attack. Those 3 are all absolutely world class, amazing if you're looking. And then obviously it speaks for itself if you want to go all the way to Zidane or Garica or Carlos Alberto, depending on what position you're looking to fill. Now, what it comes down to is I'm going to quickly talk to you about what position I need to fill on my team. So I obviously have a Brazilian team rocking at this moment in time, which I'm going to do a video hopefully straight away after this, bringing you up to date with my RTG for this week. And what's happened? Lots happened, I hear you ask. So yes, I'm going to do that, but I've got a choice between 3 players on this round, if you like. I've got Kaka, I've got Carlos Alberto and Garica. Now, all 3 in different positions, which is nice. I've got a right back, cam or right wing. So who do I have at the moment? Well, Kaka would take the place of Socrates. Now, I've got baby Socrates at 87 rated. So 87 Socrates. He is a brilliant player and he's still scoring goals for me and doing well. He would take the position of him. Do I need that necessarily at this moment in time? Probably not. I only have 1 cam in the game. I don't have 2 cams. I only have 1 cam position. Do I need him necessarily? No. Would he be better than Socrates? Yes. But would it be remarkably different? No. I don't have a right back per se at this moment in time. I have Lodi at right back, who's a left back, at the 87 rated headliners. Oh, not headliners, future stars, sorry. Lodi, he is playing at my right back with 7 chemistry, doing really well. Love him at right back. But to have a 94 rated Carlos Alberto at right back, that would be better. He is probably my chosen one. He has stats coming out the wazoo. He is amazing. I personally like the fact that I know a lot about him from his Cosmos days. I'm a big Cosmos fan. Due to my connections there from many years ago, and yeah, I genuinely love that player and like the idea of having Carlos Alberto as my right back. And then on the flip side, you've got Garica, who's really an end game right wing, again 94 rated, looks amazing with stats. The only thing that would make me possibly not do that is I've seen quite a few people say he's not as good in game as his stats look, which sometimes you get the reverse, like we're talking about Kenny Dalglish, but on the flip side, you know, he does look amazing and would be better than Willian, but Willian is amazing and scoring loads of goals from me from midfield. Is he end game? Probably not. Is he going to get an upgrade now that football season's been cancelled thanks to the coronavirus? Probably not. So he's going to stay at 86. So yeah, you know, he would be a massive upgrade on what I've got. He would be an 8-point upgrade on what I've got. So really, I've got to say, I've got to grind to the end. Personally, I think Kaka's out the list. I would say Garica and Carlos Alberto is my 2. I would say personally, coronavirus. I would say personally, Carlos Alberto is my choice. That's possibly the one I'm going to grind for, guys. But they're the same 21 tokens. I can probably change when I get there. See how we're getting on. Let me know at what you think. Obviously, it wouldn't happen this month anyway, so I'd have to grind for 2 2 seasons, if you like, to get these, to get 21 tokens. Let me know what you think, what would go better in my team, right back or right wing. You just hearing what I've said, and let me know down below which ones you're going for, because you must go for them. They are brilliant this month, absolutely fat. Even if you just get 6 tokens and get Jari Litmanen, genuinely, I think that's amazing for 6 tokens. Really would. I would get him and get something else if I was personally doing it. Really easy. But there you go. I'm not you and you're not me. So stop pretending you are. Thank you very much for watching, guys. That is my take on this season's icons. Well done here. Some really good choices there. Come back and visit me for my Road to Glory next video for Brazil, the Road to Glory, Ben's Brazil nuts. Yeah, I will see you soon. Take care. Keep yourself safe out there, guys, from the old coronavirus. Do what you're being told out there. Stay isolated. Look after yourself. Wash your hands, etc., etc. Because, you know, although you might not be in the point where it's going to affect you too much, it might have a knock-on effect, so obviously think about that. But keep yourself safe first and foremost. And enjoy FIFA while you can. Take care of yourself, guys. If you can, find someone you can.